We will switch off the internet. Depending on the region, the west and north regions will not be affected. For the Baganda, it will be switched off for 5 days, and for the Basoga, it will be off for 2 months.
To all defenders of human rights, all defenders of human dignity, United Nations, African Union, European Union, Human Rights Watch, everyone. Ugandans are doing their best. They are doing their best to share, to tag you, to make sure this information reaches you before the damage is irreversible. We are telling you to be alert and intervene before a mess is done. And we are speaking from lived experiences. We have seen this happen. The last elections, we witnessed murders, people were killed, people disappeared in a way we don't understand. Some are still in prisons, hundreds of them are still in prison since that year, up to now. And that was done behind the internet. They first switch off the internet and do every brutal thing they want to do to us. All that brutality is done by the regime, by the military. As we speak, the military has already declared to intervene in our elections. It is instructing citizens to cast their vote on the 15th of January, to cast your vote and disappear immediately to your home. Yet we have witnessed a lot of vote rigging. We want to get rid of this gun rule, and we are ready to stand because the law allows us to do so. The law tells us to keep around after casting our votes and witness, but the army is ordering us to leave immediately after casting the vote. Please intervene. Oh, United Nations, we believe that your actions are going to save thousands of lives, and your silence is going to cause a lot of brutal violence. This is what the regime needs. It needs you to keep quiet, and they do whatever harm to us they want to do, because they hold guns. I'm an ordinary citizen representing many ordinary citizens out there. And this is all we want from you. Intervene before the harm. Otherwise, we respect you so much.
We have asked you, all broadcasters, not to live stream riots, because during such encounters, people say whatever they are going to say. And when you are in the field there live streaming, how will you delay so that you sieve out such information that is unlawful? Hate speech, this is the obvious. Why should you broadcast hate speech? Hate speech is intended to inflame situations. Don't purport to have tally centers when you are not authorized by somebody who is constitutionally empowered to do this, authorized to do this. Yours is to report. Electoral Commission is the one mandated to publish, announce, declare results. I've told you that electoral results are not news like any other.
This is the last time I'm vying for president in Uganda. I will never vie again after 2026. So I urge all Ugandans to come out in large numbers and vote for me for the very last time. I have few projects that I want.
We are heading on an election in Uganda on about 1 week here, on date 15 maybe this month. And there is tension circulating around the country. There is fear. Now, the people does not fear, but the government is in a lot of tension. The government is in a lot of fear. Why? We'll come to know why they fear. But the reason why we are now knowing there is a lot of fear and tension is because they have decided to cut down the internet. They have decided to shut down internet in parts of the countries. Some parts are being shut down for 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks you are shutting down internet of a country. How are we going to... How is the country going to move on? Africa, Africa, Africa. How many times I'm calling my continent? Uganda, Uganda, Uganda. How many times I'm calling you? This is the betrayal of our ancestors. You are betraying our ancestors. We wake up every day trying to push the country harder, to grow the economy of the country, to grow the future of the country. But shutting down the internet for 2 weeks, it's fucking crazy, man. Let's take, for example, American election. We talk about it, even here in Africa. YouTubers, they create videos. They create videos about it here in Africa. They don't shut down internet. They don't shut down internet. Developed countries, they don't. But Africa, we are developing continent. Uganda is a developing country. It has not yet developed. It is going there. But instead of putting effort on economic growth, putting effort on infrastructure, putting effort in food control, putting effort in our youths, we are trying to put effort and passing laws to shut down the internet because of a mere election. Because of fear. Older generation, they fear the youths. They fear the youths of Uganda, and that's why they are doing this. A Ugandan judge, I've come across this video, has just publicly justified tighter control on social media, arguing that platforms are being used to spread rumors. And let me tell you this for a fact. It's not rumors. Truth spreads faster than bullets. And they are shutting this internet to suppress the truth from moving. You know? Now, the ruling alliance with the position of Yoweri Museveni's government, which has long claimed social media fuels unrest. Let me tell you, from the videos we are seeing, Bobby Wine being arrested, some media personnel being beaten, some people are being beaten. We are seeing bullets everywhere. We are seeing, you know, why don't you want us to document that? Why do you fear the world knowing what is going on? Why do you fear the media knowing or the people knowing that you are beating up people? Why do you fear the world knowing that you are suppressing the youth, that you are unaliving and killing the youth? Why? Why? If you are doing something great, then don't shut down the internet. If you are doing something great, then allow freedom of speech. Government does not fear social media because of rumors. They fear it because social media exposes truth faster than power can suppress it. Yes. Allow me to say this. Every major shift in communication has terrified those in power. The printing press weakened monarchies. Radio destabilized colonial control. Television exposed war crimes. Social media dismantles propaganda in real time. Power depends on controlling information flow, and once information flows horizontally between citizens rather than vertically from the state, authority weakens. And this is why colonial government banned African newspapers. This is why colonial government criminalized native language. This is why colonial government, they control radio access. The same logic survives today. Only the technology has changed. You know? Because social media always removes the middleman. It removes state broadcaster, licensed journalists, editorial gatekeepers, because we were depending on them. And now, just a 19 years old with a smartphone can live stream police brutality, can document election fraud, can mobilize thousands and thousands of people in minutes. But why do you want to suppress this? It's because you fear, you are being terrified of what is coming. Let me tell you, these youths are terrifying the state. As the youths, we are here. Because the youth, you are the digital native, less ideology loyal, less fearful of authority, and more interconnected global. When you channel, when you live stream your election, when you live stream brutality, we see here from Kenya, and the youth of Kenya knows what is going on, and we come together in our minds and discuss about this and see what is the way forward. Governments claim social media spreads rumors, but when they really fear is uncontrolled verification. When citizens cross-check statements, when citizens they share documents, when citizens upload evidence, archives contradiction, then lie die quickly. And that's why Uganda, they are trying to shut down the internet. This is an era that we need to change. We need to change. We don't need to do this anymore. And that's why they are using us. That's why they are still controlling us. That's why they are still taking our resources. Because ourselves as Uganda, we don't love ourselves. Africans, we don't love ourselves. So we want other people to love us, and us, we can't love ourselves. Because if you are people, what will the neighbors do? what will be the West with the West do? We are still continuing with the same legacy of colonizers, the oppressors, killing our own youths, brutally, man, it's bad. Nimbaya. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this video, about the internet suppression. Do you think it's bad or you support it? Tell me. Peace out.